Hey there! Today we're diving into a really important question that a lot of you have been asking lately. Is Donald Trump really going to end Social Security? This topic has raised a lot of concern and confusion, and if you rely on Social Security or are planning for retirement, I totally understand why. So let's go over what's really going on, clear up some misinformation, and hopefully put your mind at ease. And by the way, if you find this helpful, please hit that subscribe button, give it a like, and share it so we can keep our whole community informed. Alright, let's get right to the main question. Can Donald Trump end Social Security? The short answer here is no. You see, Social Security is a huge, established program, and it's protected by law. One person, even the president, can't just end it. In fact, it would take a significant effort by Congress to make any serious changes to Social Security, let alone end it entirely. So if you've been worrying that Social Security might just disappear overnight, take a deep breath. That's not happening. However, the conversation doesn't end there. Donald Trump has been talking about Social Security, but his focus has been on changing it, specifically by ending taxes on Social Security benefits. Here's what this means. Right now, if you're making between $25,000 and $34,000 a year, you might be taxed on up to 50% of your Social Security benefits. If you earn more, up to 85% of your benefits could be taxed. Trump's proposal aims to eliminate this federal tax, which could mean more money in the pockets of those who receive Social Security benefits. Sounds great, right? But here's where it gets tricky. Ending those taxes would mean less money going into Social Security's funding, which could push Social Security into trouble even sooner than expected. Some experts estimate that this change could move the program's funding shortfall up by 3 years, from 2034 to 2031. Why? Because Social Security is already facing some serious long-term financial challenges. Without changes, it's estimated that by the early 2030s, the program may only be able to pay out about 79% of promised benefits. So, while ending these taxes may sound helpful in the short term, it doesn't actually fix the bigger issue at hand. Now, I've seen a lot of comments and concerns about whether Social Security benefits will be cut. Let's talk about that too. Trump has consistently said that he won't cut benefits or raise the retirement age. But the reality is, if we don't come up with new sources of funding or adjust the current system, Social Security could eventually have to cut benefits to stay afloat. Some experts say that future changes, like gradually raising the retirement age or adjusting how payroll taxes work, might be necessary to keep the program going strong for future generations. Alright, so what does this mean for you right now? The answer is, not much, yet. Until any actual law is passed, your benefits are safe, and there's no need to worry about sudden changes. But it is smart to stay informed and keep an eye on any updates, because if Congress does decide to make changes, it'll likely be a slow process with lots of time for everyone to weigh in. If we think about this logically, even if Trump wanted to make changes to Social Security, it would still be a long process involving both Republicans and Democrats. And honestly, making drastic cuts to Social Security would be pretty unpopular politically. Think about it. Social Security benefits go to around 70 million Americans, and most of those people rely on this income. Ending the biggest benefits program in the U.S. would be a political nightmare. Plus, let's be real, there are lots of other issues lawmakers are focusing on right now, especially given the current economy. So for the next couple of years at least, we're not likely to see big changes to Social Security, if any at all. I know it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the headlines and rumors, but Social Security is a massive, long-standing program that can't just be changed on a whim. And hey, I know this is all complicated and can feel a bit overwhelming, but I hope this information helps. If you see headlines or hear people saying Social Security is ending, remember, that's not happening. Not now, and not anytime soon. If they want to do anything serious to Social Security, it would require a whole lot of lawmakers from both parties to get on board, and we're just not there. But here's another piece of information that a lot of people don't talk about. Even if Congress does nothing to change Social Security, we could actually face some big cuts automatically. If the system runs out of funds as projected, checks could be reduced by 17 to 23% to keep it going. So it's not about who's president, it's about the system as a whole. And that's where reforms might be a good thing in the future to help protect your benefits long term. So yes, there's plenty to consider here. But for now, you don't need to worry that your Social Security check is going to disappear. Your benefits will continue just like they always have. And honestly, I'd bet that we won't see any major moves on this front for the next few years at least. But we'll be keeping an eye on it. I'll be here to keep you updated if anything does happen, and if you ever have questions, drop a comment below. I'm here to help however I can. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video if you know anyone else who's feeling anxious or needs some clarity about Social Security. Let's keep our community informed and strong together. And don't forget to check out some other videos on Social Security, government benefits, and more. Let's keep everyone in the loop so we're all prepared for whatever the future holds. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.